What's up, everyone? This is Mike with PricePlow.com. Today we're coming to you with a review, and I have one of my poor old Cleveland Browns shirts on, which means this is going to be a negative review. We're going to talk about Now Sports or Now Foods Whey Protein Isolate, the natural vanilla flavor. Now, I'm a huge fan of Now Foods. I have tons of their vitamins. They are a value brand that really they don't advertise. They just have great deals and a lot of products. We're trying hard to get them all listed on PricePlow.com, but there's like a bajillion of them. They have some really good stuff. With the protein prices going up and up every year, I figured that trying the value brand of protein would be a good idea here, especially with the whey protein isolates. The problem is, I'm just going to flat out tell you, this stuff tastes like shit. It's a terrible vanilla flavoring. I don't like the ingredient profile that much. And the scooper is weird. Everything about it, you could just stop watching right now and go find something else like Cellucor Super Sport if you trust me. I just don't like this stuff. Let's talk about why though. So in the ingredient profile, the serving size here is 2 scoops. And so that gives you 230 calories total. And each scoop then would have 3.5 grams of carbs, 2.5 grams of sugars. Now, there's really 2 reasons that you'd want to be using a pure whey protein isolate. One is that you're extremely lactose intolerant, or you're just kind of lactose intolerant. The isolates, filter out and isolate out all of the lactose and all the, the byproducts of the whey protein concentrates that you really don't want. So you'll get less gas from this, for sure, if you're intolerant. Another reason to use the isolates is it also the isolates typically, filter out the carbs. The lactose is the milk sugars, so you're going to get less carbs. Except for they went and added fructose and they added the carbs back in. So half the people that would want to use this, if they're on an extremely low carb diet, they shouldn't even look at this one because there's fructose added right back in for natural flavoring. I'm not a fan. So let's take a look. The next thing you'll see about this product, look down here, this scooper. It's easy to hold, I guess, but at the same time, it barely fits in my cup. And a couple times I used this scooper, I overshot and I got powder all over the damn place because the scooper's not rounded. It's just weird. I don't see the need for this. Just give me a rounded scooper. I'm really on my last scoop of protein here. I've been kind of putting off wanting to do this video because I don't like giving negative reviews, but I'm going to try to scrounge together the final scoop in here and carefully place it all the way in my shaker, which is just a standard blender bottle. And then we're going to shake it up. Now the problem I have with let's just read the ingredients real quick. You have cross-flow microfiltered whey protein isolate, providing beta-lactoglobulin, alpha-lactalbumin, immunoglobulins, etc. That's some good stuff right there. The second ingredient is fructose. Fructose is basically fruit sugar, and there's a really good YouTube I'll link you to called Bitter, the Sugar Truth, let me redo that. There's a really good YouTube out there called Sugar, the Bitter Truth. And basically, what this doctor goes on to explain is that, a carb is not a carb. A calorie is not just a calorie or anything. In fact, different carbohydrates get processed differently. There's different chemical reactions that happen. And fructose, without the fiber, such as what we have here, fructose without the fiber, like in a fruit, basically it gives a near toxic reaction in your liver, and essentially all the high fructose corn syrup, all this added fructose without any extra fiber in all of our diets in the Western world is really one of the main things that's killing us, and it really spikes insulin and makes you fat. So if you're like a weight loss, you're a weight loss dieter and you want a whey protein isolate to kick more carbs out, there's no reason to have this because they add the carbs back in. So that's a problem, but is 2.5 grams of fructose going to kill you? No, of course not. They then flavor the rest of it with natural flavors, xanthan gum, more corn-based shit, and then some stevia and some soy lecithin. So it is what it is. They added fructose, and if you're looking for weight loss, I don't want you to ever have any added fructose, maltodextrin, anything corn-based at all. So, and then finally the taste test. Now, if it all tasted good, it would be fine, but it doesn't. It tastes like, I don't know. It tastes like part of the plastic from this tub rubbed off into my protein, and I am now like drinking the plastic. It's not good. Now I will say that this is just for the vanilla flavor. If you want to try their value brand whey protein isolate that is unflavored, they have absolutely no carbs in it. There's no flavoring whatsoever. And then you could like mix it into your smoothies or, you know, add your own little flavor pack or Crystal Light or whatever you want to do with it. You might be able to get better mileage, and then you get a ton of grams of protein per dollar, which is really the value add here. Is you get a lot of protein isolate per dollar. Problem is they went and fucked it up. Not a fan. However, there is the unflavored. If you're looking for something better, I would just go with Cellucor Super Sport. So this will be one of my first reviews where it is a Price Plow disapproved product, just talking about the natural vanilla flavor, Now Foods Whey Isolate. Either way, I'm going to chug it. So anyway, find us at priceplow.com/now-foods or priceplow.com/now, and we'll have links at the bottom. Otherwise, I would check out priceplow.com/Cellucor and check out the Super Sport instead. Thanks.